Okay, guys, we are back. Being awesome, guys. Being swag, except for him.
Hey! No, but we want to tell you about something. Remember the video that we recorded right now? The one that top 13
Go back to the Mario one. That was scary.
No, let's
Okay, let's
do
continue.
this.
Okay.
We figured out something that was really creepy, and it said to turn down your volume.
It was actually
So-
most of the most annoying, horrifying sounds.
that caused young children
Okay, guys, cover your ears if you guys are
Seeing this.
sickness and in extreme
if
cases
you are seeing this. And no, not that part. The other one.
Yeah.
The other one, the most horrendous noise ever.
ever heard.
I told you to turn down the volume. It's seriously really loud. It's really loud.
This
Oh, it
raised
stopped.
controversy as the
Yay! We survived.
until Generation 2 of Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all. Fuck you all.
Often accompanied with this story are also the stories of the allegedly
Oh,
removed Leprechaun
look.
content,
Suck my
such as
toes.
the White Hand, the Buried Alive model, and the Ghost animation. The White Hand was an enemy that was said to appear in the Pokemon Tower, which was a white, decaying hand that had two attacks, Fist and Brutal. Several frames of these attacks are missing, but they apparently also caused children to
Blackies.
feel sick. The Buried Alive model was a boss that was going to appear instead of the Marowak in the final game. The enemy would be what appeared to be a decaying human body that was crawling out of the ground that would utter the sentences,
What?
"You're here. I'm trapped.
So very lonely. Won't you join
So
me?
very-
No. No.
Won't you join me?" The battle.
I like these. This guy. This video is very
If
good.
the player would win,
Yes.
the game would freeze. If the player lost, Buried Alive would other out. Finally, fresh
Raw meat. Finally, raw
followed
meat.
by gibberish.
Dude, this is
It
the
would
really
then cut
creepiest
to a
video.
typical game over screen,
Oh!
along with a graphic image of Buried Alive devouring the player character,
I'm looking at the camera still.
along with a creepy song playing in the background, known as Static Mesh.wav.
I told you not to put the. Why? I told you not to. You.
The cartridge
Idiot.
was then to download the image to the internal memory, and whenever the Game Boy would turn on, the typical Game Boy title screen would be replaced with the image of Buried Alive along with Static Mesh playing. The Ghost animation was an animation that was going to appear in the Pokemon Tower at numerous occasions. It was described
Oh, there's no.
as several
There was
frames
no
of fat,
audio.
several frames of
Idiot, just
screaming
kidding, there was.
faces, and all
And her voice was still recorded,
No one knows what these frames mean. And lead
and no one
programmer
knows what you're
Hisashi
saying.
Sogabe testified as to having no knowledge as to where these images
Dude,
surfaced.
that face, yo. His face looks weird.
Dude, but this was really creepy.
There's still more.
Yeah, but I don't care.
Number 2. That number 3 took forever.
I know, but it was very creepy too.
Not.
NES Godzilla.
No.
NES Godzilla tells us of how the author
It's a real game, you
receives a
idiot.
strange copy of Godzilla for, well, the NES. While playing the game, it is very different from how he remembers it from his childhood. Levels were much different. Graphics were changed. New characters were introduced left and right. And the entire time, the author is
Isn't that
haunted
King
by
Fedora
a
the one with the 3
terrifying
heads?
creature
Yeah.
known as Red.
Oh.
The story itself is very and despite a few scary moments,
Oh.
it's actually somewhat tame. Until the final chapters. Now, if you're planning on reading the story after this video, I highly recommend that you start from the beginning.
What?
Chapter 7 is where things go completely insane
Oh.
in an intense, terrifying,
Oh.
and explosive climax with an epic
Look at that
showdown
light,
between
yo.
the player and Red.
What
And
the
while,
fuck
like I
is that?
said,
Was that
the
a
story
bird?
is slow,
Oh my god, that was
times,
awesome.
It all builds
Oh.
up to the fantastic
Was that a stinking bird?
where everything pays off and scares the bejesus out of you.
Okay, go back to that image. I need to show them.
Also,
Sorry, something blocked my screen.
Gonna do something to the DVD. No, pause.
it makes
Okay, guys, so we're gonna show you one of the most creepiest images I have ever fucking seen. Not really though. It's scary. You wanna watch Final Destination?
Yeah, sure. Right now when we finish the video.
Oh,
This is the creepiest. Which one were you talking about? The red thing?
yeah, the weird red picture.
No.
There it is.
This. Let me see if it's showing. If it's showing. Yeah.
A little bit more further away.
Yeah.
But you get your fat ass out of the way. Look at it.
Look.
It's a giant red face.
Look and see this.
Oh, guys,
and
See
scares
this.
the bejesus out of you.
it scared the
What really
bejesus
helps
out
the
of me.
story is also the very impressive spread
Also, guys,
that
if
accompanies
you guys want to see this video, it's called Top 13 Scariest Video Game Creepy Pastas by whoever the hell, I don't know.
the story. And
Anyway,
makes it all the more
yeah.
believable.
Anyway,
In the end,
this is the video that we're reacting to. You guys cannot
what
see
Red
it,
is and what it wants to do.
so that's kind
And
of cool.
ultimately faces his fears.
Whoa, that was cool.
And ultimately faces his fears.
Cool.
And it is and what it wants to do. And ultimately faces his fears and grows as a person. I'm not going to spoil everything, as the story really builds on the characters and lets them grow. And while it may not be the deepest or most thought-provoking creepypasta out there, it's one of my favorites, and therefore, it deserves the number 2 spot.
Guys, we're gonna check out number 1, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna check out number 1. Let's see if it's not the most creepiest one.
And
If it's number
At
1, that
long
means it has
last.
to be the most creepiest one.
number 1.
No. It has to be the creepiest one.
Yeah, I don't think he understands number 1.
Remember how I said
Like-
I was only going to include one Pokemon creepypasta? Well, I lied. I know, this may be considered cheating, but in my opinion,
No.
this story really is the scariest video game creepypasta that I have ever read. And
No.
I'm surprised it's not brought up more often.
No.
That's why I've decided to include it on the list. To let you all know
Shut up!
about this fantastic story.
No,
And to
dude.
keep the list at least somewhat fresh, my number 1 pick as the scariest video game creepypasta is Pokemon Come Follow Me.
That's the. Don't you get it? That?
Follow me, then you'll see. Oh, I think I just took a screenshot.
In Japan, due to Pokemon
Let's take a screenshot.
team of
Pause the
detectives
game.
were
Pause
set up.
let's take a screenshot. Selfie time. Boom. Took it.
Okay, so let's see it.
Oh.
To conclude just why this was caused by a simple.
Oh, we can actually put the
The story describes way more violent deaths than usual, such as how children committing suicide were found sawing off their own limbs. Others
You guys
sticking
can
their
watch this
faces
video.
inside ovens,
If you
and
guys
some
can want, if
choking
you guys want,
themselves with
leave
their
a like
own
down in the
face
below. Let's see if we
by
can get
shoving
2 or 3
their
likes.
arms down their throats.
And you can give us
Few
comments
children were
what
saved
to
before
see
killing
next.
themselves, showed
Panchito,
sporadic
why
behavior,
did you say that?
and
That
when
was
asked
my
about the
line.
game,
I had it written
the
on
children
paper.
scream and scratch at their own eyes. This confirms the suspicion that the games somehow
We're
had a
gonna watch
connection
Final
to the
Destination
increased
next.
numbers of suicides.
The real
The
movie.
strange thing
Yeah.
was that the games
Texas
only
Chainsaw
seemed to affect
Massacre.
some and not others. Collecting all cartridges to victimize children.
Also, watch my video on my
Police
reaction
sealed
video
them away
of top
as
10
evidence
Leatherface
for later.
dead scenes.
Ash
The
found.
detectives interrogated numerous people who had worked on the game, such as main programmer Takanori Uda and music composer Junichi Matsuda.
Funny
Unfortunately,
names.
no conclusion was reached.
We're almost out
The
of time,
detective
Panchito. We better
decided to
hurry this
examine
video
the
up.
cartridges further.
We have plenty of time left.
Popping one in, they saw that
We have
the
a few
time
more
for
minutes
how long
left.
the children had played was
You guys
incredibly
cannot.
low,
You guys
and
will
the
see.
children had
You
only
know.
one Pokemon in their
Dude,
library.
you're not
This
letting
made
them
the
see.
detectives come to
Sorry.
the realization that the lavender town music could not have been what caused the children to commit suicide.
I'm sorry, I'm checking something. 54%.
This brought them to the conclusion.
We could do one
that
more
something
video after
wrong with
this.
the game
I know, guys, this
must
is a
be
bit
the
too much
cause.
than I normally post.
After
3
looking
videos
through
a
the list
day.
of programmers for the game,
That's
they
actually
saw
good,
one of
right?
them, Shiro
Probably, I
Miura,
don't know.
who had committed suicide shortly after the game's release. He had contributed very little to the game, but interestingly, he had asked not to be credited in the game.
You look
The
at it.
detectives learned more and more about Shiro, and about why he so desperately wanted to be involved in the game. Shiro had an idea, and he wanted to program a Pokemon into the game, unlike no other, that wouldn't just revolutionize the gaming industry, but the world as a whole. Through many strange and insane happenings, the detectives were at last directed to Shiro's work partner while making the game, Sosuke Tamada. When interrogating the man,
What the heck
the
is that?
detectives felt very uneasy. The discussion
We have such
quickly
a
got
big screen in
heated
front of us, you guys
until
don't.
Sosuke told
But we're
them that
watching
Shiro
this on
was an idiot
PC, by the way.
who was
Yeah.
very easy to manipulate.
After this
Sosuke
video ends,
was
we'll
able
probably
to
just
control him flawlessly.
do some random crap.
Sosuke
Yep.
was the man who had planned it all. Sosuke
Eh.
told the men what to do.
Oh!
They did it. It was all his
That was
idea.
loud.
And when Shiro realized what he had done, it led to his ultimate demise.
I farted.
He furiously told the detectives that if they were so determined on finishing the
happened.
case, why not play the game themselves? Roll the wheel, and who knows? Maybe you'll learn the secret for yourself, he told them.
I took another
before
screenshot.
swiftly killing
Let's take a
himself.
screenshot. This is a much better
The
screenshot.
case was
Take
put to rest, as the main
screenshots.
perpetrator was now dead,
Dude,
and the police
look!
couldn't handle more people dying
There's
as a
nothing-
result of the investigation.
There's nothing
10
happening.
years later, in February
Oh my god, so many
2006,
Pidgeys.
the lead detective, who had left the force long
I'm looking at the
got
camera.
curious and picked up one of the cartridges that was sealed away 10 years ago, as he still had access to the old files.
Let's
He
take a
pulled
last
out his
screenshot.
deceased son's old Game Boy, as both his son and wife had passed away
I took
from
so many
cancer,
screenshots.
Dude, you
and put in the cartridge and turned the game on.
heard that?
Starting a new game, it was all normal.
I only hear
The
Humana
detective
singing.
started approaching the grass.
I'll edit that
He could
out,
hear
maybe.
Sosuke's words echoing in his mind. One step away. When he entered the tall grass, at
That was
first,
all the words.
nothing happened. It was like time stood still. The screen went black, and then lit up again, with text appearing on a blank background. The detective was shocked. On screen were words from his deceased family members, calling for him from beyond the
Hi,
grave,
Dad.
stating how they missed him and wanted him to.
And we miss you.
Come
Please
follow
be
me.
with us.
The detective started shouting as his eyes grew wide. He shouted at the game to bring his wife and child back. He wanted to see them. He wanted them back. Suddenly, the man heard hundreds of voices. As he turned around, looking behind him, in the small room were children. Hundreds of deceased children. Some had no eyes. Some had rings on their throats. And some were burned across their whole bodies. They all screamed out things they had lost and wanted back.
That was
Such as
scary.
deceased relatives or family pets. They were screaming, crawling, and reaching
Please
towards
don't
the
worry.
detective. Come follow me,
No.
said
No. Oh, we have to finish
a
this video.
calm voice. There, in front of the detective, stood Sosuke like a saint. The detective could not believe his eyes.
It's Jesus.
Sosuke, who had killed himself, stood there in the room. Tall, handsome, and calm. Sosuke opened the detective's old drawer
Yeah, we could
and
do
pulled out his old gun from when he was in the force. A gun which the detective had sworn never to use again after he left.
See you guys later.
But now, the detective saw it as the only way.
See you.
He saw it
See you guys
as
later.
the
Bye.
only